Hi, welcome to another episode of That's Why We Have Hot Dogs in the Freezer. Today we're going to try something a little interesting. This is going to be a multi-part video, so the interesting part is whether I can put it all together so you can understand it, but trust me, we'll try. So today we're going to do boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. This is an Instant Pot for those of you who don't know. And it's a wonderful little machine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about this much water, but to that I'm going to add just a splash of vinegar, and this is just my own personal preference because I feel like the vinegar kind of helps soften the shells up a little bit. So we're going to take this and we're going to pour it into the pot. In here in my basket, and you have to buy this extra by the way, in here I've got, I think there's like 15 eggs. I've done an 18 pack and another 12 pack all at once in this thing before when I really wanted to make some egg salad or something. But for today, we're going to do this many. Now, we're going to put the lid on. And it plays a little song. The cool thing about the Instant Pot is it remembers your settings. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on steam, and it's going to automatically go to 6 minutes because that's what I did last time. So we're going to steam for 6, then we're going to do what they call a natural release for 5 or 6, then we're going to pop the top, and then we're going to let these soak in tap water because I don't feel like we need ice water, but we'll put them in tap water for 5 minutes or so, just so they're cool enough that we can handle them, and then we'll peel them. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to put this thing on steam and we'll let her cook. And the steam button is right here, so we're just going to put it on steam. It's got to come up to heat, and then once it comes up to heat, it'll start the countdown to 6 minutes. So we'll be back in about whatever time it takes for this thing to heat up and then go to the 6. So see you then. Okay, it just got up to temperature, which I'm going to be honest, took about 5 or 6 minutes to get where we are now. So now it's going to take and count down from 6 down to 0, and then it'll start counting up from 0, and then we'll stop it at 6 and do the natural release. So we'll be back in about, what is that, 12 minutes or thereabouts. I'll come back in when it starts counting up. But anyway, that's where we're at now. See you in a bit. Okay, it's been 6 minutes, so now we wait for 6 minutes again. This time right now the heater is turned off and it's in keep warm mode, so that's what the L stands for. I think it stands for low. So it's no longer heating the water and keeping it at a high temperature. Now it's just maintaining, but we still have pressure in the pot. So once this hits 6, we'll release the pressure. Now, a little side note, cats don't like the release of the pressure, but you'll see why here in just about 6 minutes. So, see you then. So, it's been 5 minutes, so now we have to release the pressure. This is always fun. Look out, your cat is going to run. Okay, the little plunger has dropped in the lid, so the cooking process is done. So we can take this off, and the little basket comes out. Next step, we'll meet you at the sink, so be there in just a minute. So we're going to dump the eggs into the water, and one of the tricks I like to do is I'll use the basket to collect the eggs after I'm done. So I'll just put a plastic bag right in there. And what I'll do is we'll have the trash can here in front. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but we'll just let the eggs cool for a minute. Okay, let's see how this worked out. So they're fairly cool to the touch. So I'll take it, and that peel comes right off. I'm not quite sure if it's because of the vinegar or because of the fact we steamed the eggs, but there is a perfectly formed boiled egg. Do that one more time. I'm just cracking it on the side of the sink and peel it. Rinse it off, and there it is. I only have to do this 13 more times, but that's how you do boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.